The ultimate dream is to be rich. Most of us aim to become wealthy, financially secure, and even powerful. Undeniably, the old phrase, money matters, is really true. Our lifestyle is dependent on our financial capacity, and in one way or another, our financial capacity is revealed mostly in the way we act, appear in front of people and the community, and dress up. But in our wildest dreams to be rich, even if we're not yet on that level, we often just turn to dress up as if we are. From the ultimate dream of being rich, we somehow willfully transcend to striving to look rich. We change our fashion style as if our financial capacity improves. We wear clothes and apparel as if our pockets are filled, and we are truly financially capable. We spend too much on accessories and beauty products just to achieve the physical beauty we aim with our target to ultimately look rich. And later on, unconsciously, we are keeping ourselves poor. Welcome to Finance Aligned, where today we will discuss trying to look rich is keeping you poor. If you're looking to master your personal finances, then hit the subscribe and notification bell. Now, let's get on with the video. Number 1. You are spending on the wrong things. While in the mall, have you ever experienced that moral dilemma on what to choose to purchase between the latest shoe design from a known brand and food items good for a week when your cash on hand only allows you to choose only between the two? If yes, then you probably still have to work hard on your choices. Going back to economics, centuries-old concepts reveal to us that people are often always struggling on prioritizing their needs versus their wants. The analogy is very simple. The moment we start to spend more than we should on our wants, particularly on things that we think are potential to allow us to look rich, our purchasing power for the things that matter significantly decreases. If you choose to buy that latest shoe design from a known brand for whatever good reason you think of, most probably you will struggle to allot a part of your budget to still buy food items that would last for a week. If you always try to look rich, your disposition on the more important tangible things is altered. That is even aside from the fact that you are erroneously associating self-worth with physical beauty and appearance. Here's a friendly reminder. It's not always bad to invest in things and aspects that improve our physical appearance because while we argue that appearance is not the most important aspect of our personality, it often predicts acceptance and belongingness in society and groups. However, we must learn to drop the extras. Being extra fashionable most of the time means extra spending. Being extra rich looking often, if not always, drains our pockets. The key is knowing balance and ensuring that we get to spend on the right things. Number 2, you might be getting the wrong impression that people believe that rich-looking individuals are truly rich. We must take it from the reality that the richest of the rich are not always the most rich-looking in a room. The top businessmen in the world are not actually at the top in terms of fashion. The question is, are they very much conscious of the way they look? Trying to look rich despite your financial limitations is not fooling anyone. It's fooling yourself. In addition to that, it's not actually just the way we dress up or choose the accessories that make us look rich. A recent study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology revealed that there is a great chance that you can figure out if someone is rich or poor just by looking at them. But wait, there is more. The key is not on what people wear. The study conducted by R. Thora Bjornsdottir, a graduate student at the University of Toronto, posited that there is a significant relationship between well-being and social class. People who have money typically lead happier, less stressful lives than those who are trying to make ends meet. Bjornsdottir said that well-being differences are actually reflected in people's faces. Thus, it's safe to say that it's not just our choice of aesthetic clothing and accessories in rich-like portrayals and gatherings that truly make us look rich. Next time we try hard to act rich and look rich, we must remember to invest truly in our well-being. Number 3, overspending affects your well-being. With your thirst to buy things that you think are essential for your fashion statement and rich-look daydreams, you often spend above your means. This may lead to more personal problems than you can ever expect. An article from the Northern Credit Union published significant realities about overspending, and it's the actual perils of living outside your means. Your financial health depends on you controlling your expenditure. The basis of your financial health is living within your means. Simply said, it indicates that your monthly spending is less than or equal to your net income. Even though it seems simple, finding a balance between income and expenses can be difficult, especially when credit is readily available, money is scarce, and bills are mounting. Living beyond your means and developing the habit of overspending can be detrimental to your financial well-being and lead to a debt cycle that can be challenging to escape due to interest charges. Therefore, you should constantly know exactly how much money you make and spend less by developing a clear budget before you overspend on fashionable products while attempting to appear wealthy. Remember that the difference between people who are just trying to look rich and truly rich people is the things they buy. Rich people buy things that increase in value or provide a positive cash flow, while those who are just acting and trying to look rich purchase things that decrease in value. Number 4. If you don't want to grow poorer and poorer, avoid dwelling on false wealth. The paradox is this. The typical person who aspires to millionairedom does not desire to enjoy a millionaire's lifestyle. The majority of our society prefers to live in a phony prosperity culture where appearing wealthy is more important than actually being wealthy. It's the market for luxury items marketed to wealthy consumers. But tragically, that spending behavior does not produce any true wealth. These are the people that have mortgages totaling $1 million on their mini mansions. They all have fancy cars that they lease, they belong to pricey country clubs, and send their children to private schools. They browse at upscale department stores and purchase Brooks Brothers clothes. They are glimmering rich pretenders who invest most of their income in leading a luxurious life. There is nothing that can be saved. As Dave Ramsey would say, society as a whole has fallen for the hype of appealing rich as opposed to acting their wage. Many top earners have little idea what it means to accumulate riches. A large home or a high-end vehicle may not necessarily indicate wealth. The more you try to show the world outside that you're rich, the more you struggle financially. And remember, the world is not there to help you whenever you struggle to make ends meet. Oftentimes, it's just you and your saving patterns. It's your financial literacy that matters and can truly save you in the end. Number 5. It's a no-brainer that we want to appear better in the eyes of the world. We feel good whenever we are praised for the way we look. We become happy when people mention how nice the clothing we wear or how aesthetic our overall get-up for the day is. It's not a secret that most, if not all of us, want to be accepted and feel accepted. We are social beings, and it's normal in our human nature that we should feel, belong, and not be outcasted. With this reality, we strive to fit in the social standards, trying our best to appear the best possible. But as we go on with this, we must not forget to bear in mind the importance of practicality. Indeed, trying to look rich would not make us rich, but rather poorer. We must be conscious of when and what things we spend on. We must avoid overspending and should always categorize needs and wants and always figure out the line that stands in between. We must not get lost in the process of making ourselves appear better because we lose our authenticity, peace of mind, and even financial security in the process. And that wraps up today's video on why trying to look rich is keeping you poor. For more similar videos about personal finance, simply subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep yourself updated on our new content. For reliable personal finance tips, this is Finance Aligned, at your back for a secured tomorrow.